Hello everyone, welcome to Dicey Dungeons in the Year of Rogue. We're going to hop on in and we have to decide which hero we're going to play as. The warrior, the thief, the robot, inventor, witch or jester. For me it's between the warrior and the thief. But seeing as we actually have the main bonus round unlocked with the warrior, let's go for that. Everything back to normal again until you go down a floor. The further you go into the dungeon, the more the rules change. Start with standard rules, gain bonus rules as you descend further. That sounds like a suitable difficulty for the Year of Rogue. And now entering the battle again, the warrior, who somehow is still trying. Choose your starting gear. A rusty sword, 1 die, do X damage, double if your health is below 50%, or nail bat. Do X plus 3 damage, you lose HP per turn. I don't want to lose 2 HP per turn, so give me the rusty sword. Then we'll do the hot head first in trying to get to that chest. So if you don't know Dicey Dungeons, this is kind of a deck building dice rolling game. The deck being these pieces of equipment that we can swap out, and then the dice rolling being the main mechanic for destroying our foes. So here we can do 5 damage. Then that piece of equipment is spent, so we have nothing to do with our other die. We re-roll it, nothing changes. So we end our turn. And I'll roll 2 odds, and they can only attack us with an even, which is fine by me. We are going to roll our dice till we can get as close to a 5 without going over, which we can. End our turn again. They roll 2 odds again. Today is my lucky day. Now we just need a 4. There we go. We win. We get 1 money and 1 XP. And we can take this chest. Claw. Max 3 damage. Do damage and add 1 poison. We'll take that, and then if we look at our equipment, we can see that we now have the rusty sword and the claw equipped. We have room for other equipment as well as a backpack for our overflow. We'll now fight the magician before getting to the trapdoor to leave. So the 5's going to go in the rusty sword. Then if we can get a 3 here, we'll be able to do 3 damage, take him down to 1, and add 1 poison, which would kill him. But we need a 3 for that, and a 4 is still too high, so that's going to be a wasted die. Even, do 5 damage. Ow. Well, we can do 5 damage here, and that's over. So we have leveled up, our maximum HP is increased by 4. And we get an extra die. So we can descend. Choose a challenge. When you defeat an enemy, excess damage is reflected back at us. Or choose a random different rule. I mean, our 2 equipments that deal damage right now are aiming to do... I guess with the poison, we might be able to defer the extra damage. So we'll take Cactus. Not sure I'm going to love it. Right, this restores 5 health, but we don't need it. So we'll do the Dryad first, because that gets us to a chest and a shopping cart. Then we can see how the rest is going to go. Dryad is strong against poison. If defeated, reflect any excess damage back. Okay, well, strong against poison is a shame. 5 is going to go in the rusty sword. And the 2 is going to go in the poison. I don't know if it's going to do 1 damage instead, or just not do the poison at all. It did do 2 poison. We have our Fury available. I've forgotten what this was, but we can double our next action. So we get this in a response to taking damage. So if we double our 5, we'll do 10 damage instead. Then we can do 3 on the claw. And then next time we just need to do 4 damage and we will win. They put 4 poison on us, which is not ideal. Now, if we put 5 in here, we will win, but we'll take 1 in reflected. So let's see if we can get to a 4 instead. We cannot. But they have been taking poison damage, right? So if we do this, they're going to take 1 damage at the end. So they do die, and we don't get any reflected damage against us, which is nice. So we can go get... Oh, it's a mimic. Oldest trick in the book. What moves do they have? Mystery box, very mysterious. Right, well, 5 here, 3 there. That's maximum. Max 3, do 2 damage and shock us. Temporary disables a random equipment. Use a die to unlock. Well, we'll put the 5 in there. Put a 1 in here. And we can try and reroll for a 3, or we can just put the 2 in. I'll take the 2. Do 5 damage on a 6 add shock. Our limit break is available. Let's see if we can find a number 1 on any of these. We can, so we can Fury. Do 5 damage twice. I was confused. Did it take 9 damage on our first attack, or was I very perplexed? Max 5, do 2 times that. You can only use this on even turns. On even turns, do damage. On odd turns, gain shield. What do we want? Only use this on even turns. Give me the Crescent Moon Blade, I guess. So this is a shop. We have 4 gold to our name. Dagger, max 3, reusable. Snowball, put an odd and freeze 1 die. Singularity, minimum 3. Roll a 1, reusable. So there we can put a 3 in and it gives us a 1 back, which I don't think we need in this build. I think a snowball is pretty good. And do we want a dagger as well? Can I see my equipment? We've got room for it. So I figure we buy it. We don't need the 6 health because we get a full heal when we level up. So let's go to the wizard now. I guess I probably should have got the chest before buying even more stuff. Right, we still have our limit break available, which still perplexes me because I thought we just used it, but you know. They have 1 die available, and this takes a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6. So in an ideal world, we will freeze his die. So his 1 die is frozen. That turns the highest roll into a 1, which will do 1 damage to us. Oh no, wait. It's going to do 5 damage to us and freeze 2 of our dice. Never mind. Let's... It's an odd turn. So let's get 5 shield. Alright, and let's put some poison on. So that becomes a 1. He does 5 damage, but we have 5 shield. But 2 of our dice are frozen. Could be worse. Especially because we have combat roll. Welp. So, turn 2. even turn does damage, so 4 here, 4 there, and 2 here, plus 1 poison. They get a 4, needs 4, deal 5 damage and shock 2 equipment. Hopefully we can deal with what we've got left on the shocked stuff. He's got 8 HP, we can go 5 here, 3 there. Gets them killed without any reflection. We can take the apple for health. And we can take the chest for gear. Bump, add a dice value to +1. We don't have anything so specific, I think we need that right now. Enemies get 10% extra health or a random change. 10% doesn't seem like too much. Right. So we level up in 5 XP. That's 3 there and 2 here, or 3 past again. No mimics. An anvil to upgrade stuff. Let's do the Yeti first. Then we can get some healing if we need it. We get another piece of equipment. Yeti is weak to fire. Well, I don't have any fire. Odds, freeze dice. Pair of 1s, freeze all dice. So we don't want to freeze him, is what we're learning here. It's an even turn. No, it's an odd turn, so we get shield from that if we use it. Well, that's kind of trashy. Let's put some poison on. Then we can just do damage there, damage here. One die frozen is not the worst. We will do double 5 over here. Then it's an even turn, so we can do more than 3 damage on that if we can roll a bigger number, which we can't. It's got 2 odd numbers, is a shame. Especially such large odd numbers. 16 HP. Right, we're going to put a 5 in here. Yeah, these are max 3. We don't have anything less than 3, so awkward, but we'll deal with it. That's annoying. At least they're not doing any damage to us. That we can deal with. It's an even turn, so we can do 6 damage on that. 5 damage on there. That's them defeated. Right, give me the equipment. Even, do 1 damage for each status inflicted. That's actually kind of great. Because we have poison and freezing. That's odd numbers, that's even numbers. So we'll go with that build for now. We'll take the pirate whilst we're at near full health. So we can do 1 damage, 3 damage, and 6 damage, but it's probably worth just trying to get a 5 in here instead. Well, still, we can put 4 in there. We're rolling 2 dice. Maximum 5 here and 8 to do that. So we do want to freeze. Now we need to see if we can get lethal. We can put the 6 in here. Does it do 6 damage, or does it just do 1 for each status inflicted? Because this is do X damage, then do the other thing. So I might have misinterpreted the use of fireworks here. Alright, let's reroll that again. Double my 4. Then put 3 in here. And does this do 1 damage or 3 damage? It does do 3 damage, okay. So now we want to kill without excess damage. We can do that by putting 3 in there with 1 poison, ending our turn. They get killed. See my beard? Ye admire it? 'Cause I'm a pirate. Of course it is, mate. Right, level up. Good stuff. Extra die. We don't need the food. We can upgrade something, though. This just makes it, rather than taking up 2 slots, it only takes up 1 slot. Maximum 5 damage. Plus 2 damage or shield. Plus 1 damage. Do 2 for each status inflicted. Or in our backpack we've got bump and dagger. Let's upgrade the rusty sword. Then equip the bump. And go fight ourselves a cactus. So the really interesting thing about a bump is that we can take this 6 here, and if we bump it up, we keep the 6, but we now have an extra die, which is lovely. Right, 5 here. Simple choice. Then odd there. Simple choice. Odd there. Four here. 6 there. We get to use all of our equipment. Alright, they've put 2 extra thorns on. It's no fun. We're going to see if we can roll for a 6. Apparently that die is just going to be a 1 forever. Right, we're still going to hit him. Then poison, freeze something. It's an even turn, so we do damage here. And just do that. Might have won on a fury, in fact. Puts himself up to 3 thorns. So we'll just do 5 damage once. Oh, it's 10 damage because we're below 50% HP. That's how they get you. Shop. Hey, come on in. Have a browse. All our stock is battle ready and comes with a 7-day return policy. Wait, no, sorry, I misread. It comes up with no 7-day return policy. Broadsword, do damage plus 2. Snake, eye charm, roll 2 1s. Last stand, survive the next fatal blow, doesn't stack. I'm gonna take us a last stand. I think that could be useful. We can equip it as more specifically needed later. All enemies get a rock. I think a rock is you can just put excess die in it and it does 1 damage to us, which I think is going to be okay. And starting from here, we'd lose 1 HP if we take that because we only are missing 6. So we'll go straight to the fireman. Fireman is weak to ice. We have no ice. Even, burn 1 dice, even, burn 1 dice. Well, we can make an odd, which is fine by me. Right, let's put... We only need 1 1. Okay, 4 here. 2 there. 1 here. 4 there. 4 there. Still got our Fury available. No even dice. Right, reroll that. And again. And again. 6 gets bumped. It's an even turn, so we can Fury. Do a lot of damage there. 5 here. Max 3 there. Odd 1 there. 4 damage there. Very nice. Now we'll take the 7 health. We'll take a piece of equipment. Sledgehammer. Accumulate 10, do 8 damage, shocks the enemy. But it's a large piece of equipment. I think I'm pretty happy with our current spread. So we'll go to Aurora. They're getting pretty tanky foes now. They just want to roll as many big numbers as possible, so freezing stuff is going to be important. We'll get our extra die. Right, this should be fine. We'll put the 5 in there. We need one more odd number. That's not it. So 3 in here. 6 in there, even in there. Unfortunately, we miss out on the freeze, which I should have done instead of the poison, really. Because one of these 5s or 6s would have been a smaller number. Right, well, we'll take an extra die. Then it's turn 2, so that's 6 damage. Then we'll place that in there. This needs a 3 or lower. If we put one of these in one of those, the second die would fill the gap. But I think we're just going to put a 6 in here. I think our stuff is unelectrocuted next turn. Damn, they rolled enough to change the weather. Yes, this stuff is now unshocked. Right, what do we want? That's going to go there. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't realise it would send it all the way over. I wanted to put it like that. But freeze a die. Make this a 5. Put that in there, put that in there. So that 5 becomes a 1, which is great for us. That means they can only do 2 things. Right. Let's change some of these dice. Even turn, that's 6 damage. That's some poison, that's some freezing. Oh, that needs to be even. Fine. So close. Well, we got our Fury ready for next turn. We just need to do 2 damage so we can bump this and then attack with it. Then it's going to be straight into the snowman. Snowman is weak to fire. We do not have any fire. We have fireworks. Doesn't think that counts. Right, we will get a die. Oh, that was a reroll. I wanted to bump. That's me just not paying at all attention. So. Up to 3. An odd number and some ice. Then an even number. Then we want as big a number as we can up to 5. That'll do. What are you doing? Lots of odds, which is a problem. Oh, so the rock is only once per battle. Right, lots of freezing is also a pain. Okay, that's all the 4s. Make that a 5. Double the snow so it gets frozen twice. Then do that. Then do that and that. Right. At least the odd numbers are very small. Now we're doing double damage while below 50% HP, at least on the rusty sword. That's right. We need to do 7. We want to do exactly 7 if possible. 4. No, that's defense. Alright, we'll do 6. That was halved. And then he'll take 1 from the poison. We level up, max HP by 4. Choose a reward, a candle, minimum 2. Dice value -1, lose 1 HP. That makes no sense to me at all. I'll take an equipment upgrade then. We can't double upgrade stuff. Sure, maxes out at 5, you add 1 damage. You do 2 for each status. In the backpack, Sledgehammer does 10 damage and shocks the enemy. This goes down from 12 to 9. That gets +1. Upgrade my last stand. Go to the shop. How do you still have this much energy? We can swap our snowball for a quarterstaff. Do damage on 4, return the die. Ooh. But then we probably have enough die unless we use the dagger, but with the dagger it has to be a 3 or lower, so no deal. Down we go. Lose a die. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Random rule? Take 2 damage at the start of each full unless something was full? I don't know. Right, where are we? Over here. Right, we can go back for health, but we have to go around the long winding path to get to the final floor. Oh, here's our rules. Take 2 damage at the start of each turn unless your limit break is full. I see. That's going to be fun. Still no fire. I thought we had 5 dice now. Huh? What's that about? That was the reroll, not the bump. I'm dumb. Right. 3 here. Odd here. 5 there. 6 here. And a defense. Good. Happy with that. Right. We take 2 damage. Three here. Odd there. Bump this. 5 there. Even here. Right, our fury is full. So we're not going to take 2 damage a turn anymore. Three and odd. Okay, max 3. Oh, we don't have an odd number anymore. Dummy. 4 here. 4 there. 6 there. Alright, we should get to the end of this fight just okay. It's the first time we've seen burnt dice. It cost me 2 HP to unburn them. But we just need to do 5 damage on turn 4, even turns. Simple enough. Right, I'll take the health. Upgrade, restore HP. We have 5 gold. I'm gonna leave that shop where it is for a moment. Last stand, that's 2 of those we now have. I'm not sure we're likely to want to use both. I'm going to get rid of the fireworks for the last stand, just in case. We bump the 6. We reroll the 1. Doubles silences us. Evens dodge next attack. Odd do damage and weaken. Throw a rock. Do. I need another odd number. Okay, 3 here. 4 there. Odd here. 6 there. And I'll just put some shield up. We have been silenced. So a bunch of our stuff is less good. And we need to place 2 dice in here to break the silence. Honestly, right now, I guess that didn't freeze them, which is unideal. Got double 5s again, was silenced. Put an odd number here. Give myself some shield. Man, the doubles every time. They're avoiding the next attack, so we should not invest heavily into it. So we might as well... Oh, they dodged the whole attack. I had... What game is it we've been playing lately where the damage still... If you miss, the damage doesn't happen, but the effect still does? I can't think of what the game is, but I only play like 6 games. Complete mind blank. 5 damage. 4 damage. Bump this. 3 damage and poison. It's Gloomhaven, of course it is. Alright, for once we are not silenced. Oh, but we still have bad things happening to us. Weaken. Right, Odd and freeze. Of course. Doubles again. And the biggest odd and even numbers. Right. Dodge that. 3 damage there. 3 damage there. Man, that was a nightmare, wasn't it? Right, we'll take the 8 health. Level up in 10. So if we kill both of these things, we will level up. So I'll take this HP to try and keep us alive until then. And if we level up, we get max HP. Cornelius gets an extra die every turn. They start on 0. That's really fun. What do they do? Okay. We need to kill them fast. Although, survive next fatal blow can beat this entirely, I think. So maybe we're not in too much of a rush. Five in here. 3 in there. 2 in there. And we don't need to worry about the shield, so we'll just chip at that. He chooses to do 1 damage to us with a rock. Right, so 5 there, 3 there, 3 here, and 5 damage on that one. I think we're going to be okay here. Famous last words, but I think we'll be alright. These ones, man. These rolls are unbelievable. 5 damage there. Odd and freeze. Make that into a 5 for that. Put 4 in here. Good freeze. Right, 6 gets bumped. 1s get re-rolled. Man, that's actually too many 6s. I know they don't stack, but I had nowhere else to put them. Right. 5 there. Simple enough. 3 here. 5 there. 4 here. Still 52 HP, huh? Just give me a 6. Give me a 6. That'll do. They do have quite a lot of dice now. No denying that. Five up here. 3 there. 3 there. 6 here. Put that there. 7 dice. The average pair of dice makes 7. Not too many turns, but we still have our protections, so that's not really a problem for us. Right. 3 there, odd number here, 6 there, max 5 there. Now we need to make sure we don't do over damage. We only want to do exactly 6 where possible. Oh, okay. We have 1 HP. That's terrifying. Right, we want to do exactly 6. It's an odd turn. That does 5. And this does 1. I guess it did say survive a turn, not be immune to a hit. So that's on me. Something to upgrade. Give me bump plus. Right, there's no way we do this without ever taking 1 hit, is there? My biggest regret is not fighting the Banshee first, so we could finish that fight on 1 HP, then level up to be at max HP. What do you do? Silence, do damage on 6, inflict 1 freeze, on 6, inflict 1 freeze, curse enemy on a 2. So on odd turns we get shield. So we can do this, we can do this, then we can put the shield on. Then we can do this. Then we can actually do 3, 6. We can't do worse than a 1. So we miraculously survived that. Then we do 5 and 4 here again. Then we need to keep hitting them. Oh, we don't have any shield. Yep, that's us wrecked. Well, we tried. We got pretty close. If I was a bit more knowledgeable, we probably could have done that floor. But we will try again sometime soon. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.